Hey everyone, welcome. I'm MisterBo, and today we are going to be going over your ideas for things you would like to see in Crash Team Racing Nitro-Fueled. Now these are either as part of a Grand Prix or just as quality of life improvements. So in a video last week, I asked you guys to submit your ideas for things you wanted to see, both on that video, in the community tab section of the YouTube page, as well as over on Discord. Now I got over 200 comments from you guys with different ideas and things that you want to see, so as you can probably assume, I'm not going to be able to go over all of those comments. I'm going to be picking and choosing a few that I saw that I liked, but from what I did see of all the comments, there was a lot of similar things going on in each of them, and the three big things that really stood out was you guys still want no item races. I think that was the most popular thing that I saw commented everywhere. You guys also want to see custom cups as a thing happen in the game, which I really want to see as well. And most people also want to see the ability to save customization loadouts, which again is an awesome addition that I would love to see added into the game in the future. Now also a load of other people also had ideas for future Grand Prix and things like that, so I might take some of those ideas and I might put them into a separate video about what ideas they could do for different Grand Prix going into the future, talking about themes and things like that. We will take a quick look at a few of those ideas in this video, but maybe that's something we can do after the Winter Festival launches and maybe Beanox announces that we are going to be getting Grand Prix in the future, because I think that could be pretty fun to do. So with all of that out the way, let's go into some of the ideas that you guys had. So the first idea comes from Augustine Barajas, and I'm probably going to butcher a lot of your names, so I do apologize for that. But they say, my idea will be to have a new permanent mode like Ring Rally. It will be called Slippery Race, in which, you guess it, our wheels are slippery just like when you input the cheat code on the PS1. It will be a throwback and will demand another level of skill for all players to get to the leaderboards, and they could even bring it to the online competition. Now I thought this is actually a really creative mode. Of course we did see Ring Rally enter the game, and of course we do have the cheat code for ice tracks, so why not make that into some sort of fun game mode, whether that's just temporary for the Winter Festival or it's a permanent game mode. It could be pretty fun to see, especially on a track like Hot Air Skyways or Thunderstruck, where you can fall off the track pretty easily. So this is definitely something that I think would be a lot of fun. Just adding the ability to make sort of custom game modes with the different features we have in the game would be a lot of fun. The next idea comes from Mr. Midnight Evil Inc. And they say, I really want a photo mode in Nitro-Fueled, where you can move the camera, add filters, stickers, /frames, etc. I'm tired of having to press the share button at the right time to get a good snapshot of my driver without getting confetti or a wrong frame on the driver. I want to take the best snapshots of my favorite races. It's too bad not many people suggest this. So I mean, most games nowadays come with a photo mode. It's pretty standard, and I think it could work really well in Crash Team Racing Nitro-Fueled. Obviously it would only be able to be in the offline mode in local arcade. It would be awesome to see maybe like just a replay feature in general, where you can flick between different cameras, maybe set up cameras on the course and then take screenshots from that, add the filters like you suggested. I reckon a photo mode would be a lot of fun. I'm not sure though whether the engine that they use will accommodate that, so we'd have to wait and see, but that is definitely something which I think the fans would like a lot, and as someone who makes videos and likes to use different screenshots for thumbnails, that would come in very handy. Now I Am Nobody 79 says an actual team racing mode and cup mode would be awesome. Now a lot of you guys also suggested team racing as well, similar to what they did with Team Sonic Racing. After all, it's Crash Team Racing, so a team racing mode would be pretty fun, especially in online. Maybe divide it up into 2 teams of 4, or maybe divide it up into teams of 2. You could have someone going for that win, maybe someone else is trying to sort of take out the other opponents. Maybe the final results are based on score, so you could have someone come in first but their teammate comes in last, whereas second and third place are on the same team together, so they get more points and ultimately win the race. It could be a lot of fun and just add more replayability to the game. So I'd definitely like to see a team racing mode added in. I think it is something we possibly could see in the future. Dylan George says maybe a cool special mission where you complete some challenges exclusive to the event, and if you beat them, Santa Claus gives you a reward because you were a good boy or girl and completed the challenges. So I picked this one because I think they could do some interesting things with challenges. Obviously at the moment, challenges basically just level up your nitro gauge. Though we also have the ability to unlock the champion cart and decal by getting into the top 5% on either leaderboards. Now, if you take a look at what Fortnite is doing with their challenges and sort of the events that they do sometimes, which we'll get to another comment in just a second that is something similar to this, but if they had a new set of challenges that go live, you then have a week to complete them, and if you complete them, you get maybe a new paint job, you get maybe a new sticker for your cart, some new wheels, just to sort of entice you to get in, get these items before they go, and hopefully have some fun completing some challenges along the way. Now obviously Dylan here ties it to the Winter Festival, but you could do this just in the game in general, though it would be nice to see something like this with the Winter Festival, maybe something like sort of an advent calendar kind of thing. We then have a comment from DAP84 who wants to see sleigh races. And you can throw presents at people to add packet/weight to their sleigh, making them slower. And you can get rid of packages in the same way also. Now this is just a really creative game mode. I think that would be a ton of fun. You've got this sleigh sort of slowing you down and you're trying to weigh other people down so you can get ahead quicker. Maybe there's different ways that you can reduce the weight on you and better ways to actually add multiple items onto someone else's sleigh at the same time. I think this could be just a sort of a fun game mode they could add for Winter Festival. And then the final idea I wanted to go over comes from CTR Ross over on the Discord, and the sort of second half of his idea here is community challenges would be great too. Imagine having to do 1 million boosts in a week as a community, or shoot 2 million rockets, and once we complete it, we get a cosmetic reward like a paint job or a decal or a skin or wheels. So this kind of touches on those challenges I was talking about earlier. A lot of games do community challenges. Fortnite's doing one right now, I believe. Destiny did one about a month ago, in which the community has to come together to achieve one goal or a couple of different goals, and if they all succeed, they all get this reward. This would definitely get people back onto the game if the reward was enticing enough. It would get hardcore players to put extra time in. I'd definitely try my best to help the community along with this for sure. And to be honest, I think Crash Team Racing Nitro-Fueled needs to be more about the community at the moment, about getting people to do things, and I think this would just really work well. Now, as I mentioned at the beginning of the video, all your ideas were kind of the same things: no item modes, customizable cups, which I'm sure Beanox knows the fans want a lot. So that is why I didn't include like a ton of comments in here, because again, they were all pretty much the same, or they were talking about future Grand Prix ideas. Some like Ishmael the Retro Gamer here, who had suggested a Wild West Grand Prix or even a Sports Grand Prix, which could be a lot of fun as well. So maybe if you guys want to steer and you guys have enough ideas for future Grand Prix, and that could just be skins, just the theme around a Grand Prix, the carts, the characters you want to see, maybe we can do that in a couple of weeks when the Winter Festival has come out and we know whether or not we are going to be getting Grand Prix going into 2020. But let me know what you guys thought of the ideas I presented in this video. Was there anything that I presented here that you really like? Maybe you're able to build upon some of the ideas here, or maybe you had an idea that I didn't go over in this video that you want to see in the future of CTR Nitro-Fueled. Let me know in the comments below. Now, of course, if you did enjoy this video, as I always say, click the like button to show your support. If you're new around here, subscribe for more gaming content and coverage. We've got some exciting stuff coming up in the next couple of weeks. And then we've got a load of new stuff coming out at the beginning of next year. And of course, just going all the way through the next year until new consoles and stuff like that. So subscribe for that. If you do, tap that bell icon so you're notified when those videos go live. If you haven't already, go ahead, join my Discord. There's a link in the description below. Just today, we launched a brand new competition, which is going to be taking place every week in the Discord, in which you get a certain theme or a character or something like that in Crash Team Racing Nitro-Fueled, and you have to create your favorite kart customization option, take a picture, put it in the chat, and then every week there will be a winner picked. So if that sounds like something you're interested in and you want to get involved in it, go ahead, click the link in the description and join the Discord. Also, make sure you go ahead and follow me on Twitch, because we stream every day of the week over there. I'm going to be streaming some CTR Nitro-Fueled later today, leading up to the end of the Neon Circus this week. And then, of course, the Winter Festival next Friday, which is going to be very exciting. But apart from all of that, thank you very much for hanging out with me. I do appreciate it, as always, and hopefully I'll catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.